Alright everyone, this is Falza, and today will be my Mexico squad builder. We're not going to be able to do this as we usually do it because I actually can't get on my Xbox. So I've still got the footage of the goals and that, but the actual squad, we're going to have to do that a slightly different way, through the foothead, what do you call it? Like a foothead squad builder basically. So in net, as you can see, we have Corona, who is an amazing keeper. He saves, well, I had a few penalty shootouts with this team, and his penalty saves are amazing. I know it's me controlling him, but I don't know, he's just lucky for me. The thing about this team's defense is you don't really notice them too much. I know that sounds really strange, but yeah, you don't really take notice of them because you're always on the break looking to get it to one of the forwards or midfielders to play it forward, but you don't really notice the centre backs too much. But two of them there, Moreno and Ayala, 71 pace both of them, which is really helpful. Rodriguez is also 65 pace, which isn't that bad. Overall, the defending is kind of even, around 77, 78, which is amazing. I'm just going to talk about all three of them at once because you can, except from the names, you can barely tell the difference between the way they play, to be honest, considering you don't really notice them. The heading, Ayala, I know it says he's got 68 heading, but you just don't notice it, to be honest. They all just do an equally good job, well, amazing job, to be honest. And yeah, you don't notice them because there's pretty much no problems with them at all. Left back, we've got Velarde, with 85 pace, around 66, 65 everything else, except heading, which is 72, which is quite rare for a wing back or a full back. He is an amazing player. He usually breaks forward with the counter attack, as does Estrada on the other wing. 89 pace. His other stats are really good as well. The shots on both of these wing backs are really good, despite what it says in the card. I'd recommend them to anyone, to be honest. But in centre mid, that was the biggest problem for me when buying this team, because all that was there was Dos Santos, who I just could not afford. Salcido was a CDM. I had to buy him and change him to a centre mid expensively. I could have got also Carlos Vela attacking mid and put him into a centre mid, but that would have cost too much. So instead, I got this guy, Perez, and his stats are amazing. I mean, I'm glad I didn't spend so much because I got this guy for about 500 coins straight in centre mid. Didn't need to change anything, and his pace, his passing, his dribbling, everything is amazing. Even his shots. I think he was the top scorer for me, to be honest. And when you're in a team with Guardado and Hernandez, I mean, it's good when you're the top scorer. Salcido, equally amazing. Obviously, well, as you can see, his shots are worse than Perez's, but both of them amazing centre mids. I guess the real man who you'd look to in attack would be Guardado. At left forward, I had to convert him. But his dribbling and his pace are amazing. I just can't describe how fast this guy feels. It definitely feels more than 88. To be honest, it feels faster than Hernandez. Hernandez, 90 pace. Everyone knows Hernandez. He's pretty expensive for me to get, to be honest, but well worth the coins. His heading was probably the best stat in my opinion, because it says 77, but really it feels about 85, because most corners, the centre backs didn't really come up for. So Hernandez was always there to put in the headers, and front post, he's an absolute beast. Finally, we come to Cortez, who honestly I thought was going to be the disappointment of the team, because I could not get the other Dos Santos because he's 20k, probably more than that. I've no idea. But I saw this guy's stats alongside some of the shiny 74 overalls, and I thought, you know what, I'll go for this guy. His pace was better, his dribbling was better, and his shots, well, 69 says it all, doesn't it? But no, this guy was fantastic. I would say the biggest surprise of this team. His pace is amazing. It feels about the same as Hernandez's. I think Cortez is pretty small, so I guess that helps a little bit. Well, I guess so is Hernandez. But his dribbling is amazing, better than most of the players in this whole team. I think there's only one person better, and that is Guardado. But considering I got this guy for like 300 coins, he was an absolute bargain. I scored some really nice goals with this team, including some kind of cutbacks, but a goal is a goal. So I hope you enjoy this footage. Sorry if you haven't really enjoyed this different approach to the squad builder. But after the next one, it will be back to normal. Yeah. Back to normal still isn't good, but anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It's been Fowler. Enjoy the footage, and I hope you stay for the star player at the end. Thanks for watching. as you may have guessed, the star player for this episode is Javier Cortes. Here's some of his stats from footwiz.com. Check that out. Just look at his physical stats. I mean, some of them, like his strength, aren't the most appealing, but he's really worth the amount of coins he costs. Just look at his average prices. A bit more on Xbox, but come on, it's hardly anything. His mental, no one cares about mental, but especially his agility. You probably don't really care about agility, but you really do notice it. And his sprint speed, 87. Bit of a shame that his acceleration's only 80, but it's still fantastic. His skill is actually really good for his dribbling, his curve especially, and his volleys, you don't really expect that. And I guess all of his attacking stats are really good. Only 3-star skills, but overall a very, very good player. As I said before, this has been Falza, and I will see you some other time.